Well, hi there, everybody, and good Friday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski. It is Friday. We are getting into the weekend. A lot of smiles on people's faces, not just because of the weekend being here, but also because we have the return of the warmer conditions here as we start today, and especially for the weekend and next week. Parts of next week could be very mild, but that may be the end of it here, and we'll talk about that more in just a bit here. A chilly start to the day as temps are in the teens and 20s this morning. We have a trough that's going to be making its way through, and that's actually going to bring in some of that milder air today as winds turn more out of the northwest, and they'll pick up today. And again, that's going to help warm things up. We'll see an increase in clouds later on, becoming partly and maybe even mostly cloudy. Could even be a couple of sprinkles across central or eastern Nebraska this afternoon. A warmer day is expected. Also a touch on the breezy side with those northwesterly winds around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight we'll clear up the skies, although could see some low clouds brush eastern Nebraska for really anywhere east of Highway 281, but then kind of clear out towards tomorrow morning. A chilly night again, but probably going to be warmer as we'll see more places around the 30-degree mark out there, so it could be about 10 degrees warmer in most spots. And then tomorrow some sunshine early. Should be a fairly mild day. We will see an increase in clouds in the afternoon hours, winds picking up once again. Maybe a couple of light showers or sprinkles to the northeast late in the day. A little bit better chance comes in overnight Saturday night, but again, focusing on the better chances to the northeast and the heavier precipitation, the real stuff that will actually, accumulate would be well to our northeast. So I'm not too concerned about any kind of heavy precipitation, but it should be a fairly decent Saturday night out there as well, as temperatures will stay well above freezing for your Saturday night. Now for today, we're looking at highs climbing into the mid and upper 40s to around 50 degrees up north, partly sunny skies and that northwest wind 10 to 20. To the west, partly sunny. We'll see upper 40s and lower 50s, a little bit of a breeze turning out of the northwest. Lower 50s to the south here, partly sunny skies, a few sprinkles, especially around the Tri-Cities later this afternoon. Same story to the east, a slight chance of some sprinkles, highs around the 50 or 51 degree mark for the afternoon temperatures. As we look at your extended forecast, mid-50s tomorrow, again eventually an increase in clouds by the afternoon. That very small chance of rain Saturday night, early Sunday morning. Sunday, it's changing now. If you recall, about 3 days ago I had highs in the 40s, and then all of a sudden I bumped them well into the 50s. Well, now they're starting to it looks like it's going to start to cool back down. We're getting a backdoor cold front that comes in Saturday night, and some of that cooler air is going to try to sneak in. So the latest forecast model runs have been going cooler, and I wouldn't be surprised if I have to eventually go with some 40s for your Sunday. And the winds, they'll be quite blustery as well on Sunday, so not as good as Saturday. But if you can hold off for Monday, Monday looks great. Back to around 60 degrees as that warmer air tries to squeeze back into the area. It's kind of a little bit of a battleground here through the weekend into early next week. 55 on Tuesday as it now looks like another shot of some slightly cooler air comes in. I was talking about really warm conditions moving in Tuesday. Now it doesn't look like that's the case, as again some of the latest forecast model runs have been going cooler. Wednesday, though, could be the best day of the next 7 days as we get up into the lower 60s, and that may not be warm enough. Then Thursday, and that's Kansas Statehood Day, well, that looks like temperatures back into the 40s, which is still above average, but a big drop in temperatures. That may be the start of some cooler air to come, or the end of our mild streak that we've been looking at recently. There are signs that some much colder air may try to move in towards the very end of the month, basically that Super Bowl weekend here towards the beginning of February, and we may be in the battleground here in Nebraska of some mild conditions to our southwest and some much colder conditions to our northeast. And so temperatures, there may be a wide range in temperatures across Nebraska as we move towards the first part of February. So again, a lot to talk about, even though the weather is very quiet. It's just kind of a complicated temperature forecast here over the next 7 days. But overall, I would say some pretty decent weather looks to be on our way over at least the next 6 days, that's for sure. So hope you can enjoy it, get out and enjoy it, that's for sure. The weekend looking pretty good. So until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski, and I do hope you have a great weekend.